What's up, Everyday Blades? I just recently did a video on blades under $100, budget blades under $100, and these were just above that, and I wanted to get these in here because this is a special group under $150. So this would be between $100 and $150. This section of the market has exploded in the last year or so. Just some phenomenal knives have come out. So we'll start with probably the oldest of the bunch that I'm aware of is the Big Banter. Not an old knife by any means, but older than some of these up here. So this knife comes in 20 CV with micarta scales. I'm sure they make different scales, but the one I have is in green micarta. It's a liner lock. This is designed by Ben Peterson, who owns NAVs, and he knows knives. And you can tell by the recessed pocket clip with the recessed screws, and the lanyard hold is not intruding on anything. It's got good size hardware on it. It's just a good looking, good functioning knife. It's on bearings. It just does what it's supposed to do. And it's a good size knife, especially for people with 2XL gloves, hands like mine. I like this knife. $150. This one is phenomenal. This one knocked me on my ass probably more than anything this year. It just shocked me. I saw it, the Asher Sphero. I saw it in the group, and I was like, man, I need one of those. So I scooped it up from another member, not realizing what a great deal I was getting, because he had the skiff bearings in here, the custom pencil milled pocket clip that I've been unable to find to tell anybody else where to get it. It's just not only a killer knife, this one was, souped up a little bit, but the action on this thing is awesome. The ergos are wonderful. It's probably a 100,000 stick blade, but I'm a sucker for thumb hole openers, and this one is perfect for that. God, I love this knife. This knife is so good. This knife is regularly put in videos where I do my favorite knives. This one's always in there. It's just great. This is the newest knife I've gotten in. This is the Kizer. Heck, I've already forgot. Vanguard original in titanium, and you have to spell it out just like that, or you won't get this knife because there's a bunch of versions of it. This is the XL version also. This knife is killer. It has extensive milling in it. I just did a review on this, so I won't go too far into it, but this knife is great. S35 VM blade steel. The only little nitpick I have is that the button sticks up a little bit too high when it's deployed. When it's in, it's flush. But man, it doesn't interfere with anything. Not when I'm holding it or using it in any way. The frag pattern on here feels so good. It's just smooth like a mirror. They did a great job. It has a milled titanium pocket clip with the matching frag pattern. The pocket clip is inset. It's on standoffs. Just a killer job. Great job, Kizer. Here's another Kizer. This one also floored me when it came in. Kizer has just been knocking it out the park. This is the Torngant. I believe it. Yeah, S35 steel, full titanium scales. They're milled out. Not milled out as much as this one, but they're still milled out. Has a good weight to it. It feels really good. Milled titanium pocket clip. I believe this one. Let me look it up real good because I didn't write the price down here. Oh wait, here it is. $159. So this actually cheats the $150, but it's a lot nicer knife. There's a lot more milling. This one breaks the $150 by $9, but I think it's still worth putting in here. I mean, look at the nice pivot collars, the inset and the inlay and the milled titanium pocket clip. Has a back spacer that's coated. Looks like a ceramic coating. I mean, you get a lot of knife for $159. Great job. All right. So you don't find knives under $150 with MagnaCut, but you do here. This is the Hogue Deca. This knife is super light. I mean, this thing feels like it's made out of air. but it's just a great knife overall. It's Hogue, so it's plenty tough. Has a great action on it, but the biggest bonus of this knife, the biggest thing to talk about is the MagnaCut blade. MagnaCut is the god of steels right now, so it's awesome that fits in there. And that last but definitely not least, the Vosteed Thunderbird. I love button locks. I'm a sucker for button locks. But this one has a bonus. It has a thumb hole opening as well. They did a great job on this. The action's killer. It's like a Damascus G10, I believe they call this. Has a copper back spacer, wire pocket clip. Just a great job. It's a back flipper. It's a button deployment. It's a front flipper. It's a thumb hold to flipper. You can spidey flick it. Just a great knife. This one is $129. So all around some really great values here. Really great knives that stayed in my collection. Knives have to have something special about them to stay in my collection because I get so many through here. They really have to be a good knife to stay because if they're just average, I send them on down the line, give them away or sell them or whatever. But these are the best that I have right now for the $100 to $150 range. Guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.